He always came out on top in football, but basketball is a different story. They won the state championship when we were freshmen in high school, and we beat them that first game, the opener of that season. Then they knocked us out of the state tournament or the district tournament the next year. And then the following year, for some reason, my high school jumped up to AAA, and he was still playing AA ball. And then we both went undefeated, won the state title. So the battle ultimately becomes who would have won that year. We were 35-0, they were 33. Who would have won between the two teams? It's
you guys take that argument to the grave.
I'll take it to the grave. I'll never say it. I'll never give in to that.
We all know each other, so we're all good friends, so we go and support each other. You know, and they came back.
What do you think it takes, besides the X's and O's part of being quarterback? What does it take to become the next level? Is it just something intangible, leadership ability?
You know, I really feel that way because just being around the kind of guy that Matt was, it's like he had something mentally that most guys don't have. He had this like confidence and this like ability to rise above. When things went wrong, put things on his shoulders. I remember he threw me a ball and it wasn't the best ball, but I should have caught it and I dropped it. He'd say it was his fault. No, really, it was my fault. I should have caught the ball. It's the little things that he did like that made everyone at ease. And kept control of the huddle. And he was such a fierce competitor that it kind of started a fire through the huddle, and everyone got caught up in it. But it was I feel like at the next level, whatever adversity he faces, he'll be able to overcome it just because of the mental strength he has.
But Matt would also get on some guys too, right?
Oh yeah. Every year, if things weren't going the right way or practice looked ugly, or people were too many MAs here and there, he'd let you know.
Does Chris have that type of personality?
Like I was saying earlier, you feel flashes. This is his team now. The quarterback is a leadership position, and you see him kind of molding into that.
What about away from the field and just in general competitive nature? And you said you spend so much time around Chris the last 3 or 4 years, but just in general things that you do you see that personality in other things? Do you see that?
Well, he's always been a competitive guy. I feel like no matter what we do, pool, ping pong, darts, he's competitive, and he always knows what he's doing.
Who wins?
I hate to say it, to give him a nod. But yeah, he's a competitive guy, and they say this all the time, but there's a BC guy, and I feel like a lot of those BC guys are the same person. And Matt was a BC guy, Chris is a BC guy, and I think that's the reason we have so much chemistry as a team.
Is he up to the challenge of filling that, future guy that is going to be an NFL quarterback? Is Chris up to the task of doing that kind of challenge?
Yeah, absolutely. He's not going to shy away from any kind of challenge like that. I think he's more so concentrated on helping this team evolve and helping us win, as opposed to getting the comparisons to Matt and filling Matt's shoes.
Will the fans notice the difference in your offense with Chris out there instead of Matt? There's been some things that get paid for Chris's strong suits, I guess.
We were successful enough last year offensively with our attack, and it's hard to argue that we need to change that. And Chris is capable of doing the same things Matt was in the huddle. Even more so, he's probably a little bit more mobile, so he can move around a little bit more. So I don't think you're going to see a drastic change in BC's offense from 07 to 08.
Young guys know how to play, but offense I see right now is just being
Claiborne was a huge surprise. He's an athletic kid. He's real big. He just fit right in. Coach Scott told me I fell in love with him enough to the point where they're not going to move him back to the D-line. I don't think any time in the near future. He has full transition. And Lapham was just he's freakishly big, and he was raw when he came in, and he started coming to his own now, and really developed his footwork and his technique, and once he has his, physical abilities on the same level as his technique, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
A couple games to circle on the calendar. What are you looking at? Besides the opening.
Virginia Tech, besides the opener, Virginia Tech, it's always a big game. You got to avenge that from last year, and it's just an exciting atmosphere on campus when we play Notre Dame. Fans really seem to like when they come to town. And I mean, I don't know if you could say there's a BC Notre Dame rivalry because I feel like Notre Dame has